income producing activities. We're going to talk a lot about income producing activities and how to use that to become an expert. Anyone else have something that they want to get out of today? Because I can tell you what I've got is good stuff, but it's only good if it's going to be something that will help you, something that you're looking for. So while you all are thinking about some ideas, because I know Cindy has came straight to the front of the class and was like, hey, I don't know about y'all. I am moving away from the mediocre mini. I'm wanting to be an expert. So while we're working on that, I have some questions to ask. Can everyone hear me clearly? Can you all understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Yes. All right, Cindy is ready. Thank you so much, Miss Tammy. Okay, so here's the first lesson in being an expert. The very first lesson: communication is only effective if the receiver receives the information the way you as the sender intended to. So in order for communication to be effective, in order to be an expert, you have to be able to effectively communicate what it is that you want to communicate. And that begins with communication. Can they understand what you're saying? Now, you're like, Neil, duh, not so much. It seems basic, but how many times have we heard someone talking and didn't understand the word they were saying? Not that we didn't understand the language, but maybe they were using industry jargon. Maybe it was an engineer and they were just talking to us and we were like, yep, okay. Maybe it was an architect. Have you ever had a conversation with a lender in our industry and they're talking and talking and you heard them and say, wait, we are talking about financing. Are we talking about my buyer getting a loan? I didn't understand anything you said. So our first lesson is making sure that we have clear and effective communication. So we're going to jump into some things right now for us to look at, for us to be reminded of. Now, I mentioned already that I did change the name, if I can get technology to cooperate. There it is. So I changed the name, but I want us to hold on to this thought of experts wanting in this industry, in this market, in this time that we're in. Good enough is not going to be good enough. So we're going to go on this journey. We're going to go from A to the, a lowercase mediocre mini, one of the million plus realtors. That's what A is. That's a general practitioner. That's what we were before we signed up for this class. We were one of many millions. We were just in the association. Yes, we were okay, but maybe we weren't positioned to be the expert. So we're going from mediocre many to elite few. We're going to the realm of experts, because here's what I'm going to tell us. I don't know if any of you have been following this market that we're in right now. Things are changing. Things are shifting. And what we know is the anticipated result is we're expecting fewer sales, higher sales prices, fewer agents in the industry. Fewer sales, higher sales prices, fewer agents in the industry, increased inflation, increased interest rates, fewer buyers being able to qualify for loans. This person here, this agent is not going to cut it. This mediocre person who, well, I can submit an offer and hope and pray that it works, or I can get a listing and have one open house and regardless of the price I put on it, have 37 showings in the matter of 2 hours. They are not going to cut it right now. So we're going to look at some applicable things that we can do. Those income producing activities, Cindy, those dollar producing activities that we're going to do so that we can position ourselves as experts. So we go from a real estate agent, a real estate professional, a realtor, to the. And this is where we want to end up. This is where we're going to be positioned at the end of the day. So here's what the equals. The or expert equals success. So whether you're the realtor, the go-to person, or the expert, that equals success. Now, how many of us are here that can handle more success? Absolutely. Sign me up for double success. Let me put two hands in the air, wave them like I have wave them like I just don't care. Got you. I said we're going to have some fun because we're going to separate ourselves from the mediocre many. Okay, I do want to tell you all, we are going to take some breaks. I know you probably saw the length of time and was like, I could tell from this guy's energy, we might not slow down. We might not stop. We are going to have some breaks. Hakuna Matata. So when you are the expert, it means that you're going to have some levels of success that others in the industry are not.